Hi, my name's Claire and I'm going to do Monlife exercise with you today. So Monlife, I'm doing the low intensity interval training, but it could also stand for my original new low intensity fun exercise. So Monlife has two different meanings. So we're going to start today. So your feet are hip distance apart, your knees are soft, tummy muscles nice and tight, shoulders are back and down, and let's get marching. So we're just going to do a little quick rewarm before we do the intervals. So the intervals are quite straightforward and I'll demonstrate the more tricky exercises, but you do need to have a set of weights. So I'm looking at a low to medium set of weights. So we're going to work the whole body today. We're going to increase the heart rate, we're going to get the limbs moving and just get you motivated. So the march is feet hip distance apart. So little toe taps forward. So just going to warm the heart, loosen the joints. So when you do the exercises, you can do them nice, safe and effective. So we'll bring it to a march. So with the march, we're going to sort of warm you up. So loosen through the shoulders. So as though you're brushing your hair, lifting up through the waist, squeezing back with your shoulder blades. So we get the shoulders moving nice and freely. And take the arms down to the side, circle the shoulders, little step touch from side to side, and the arms coming back and forth. Your knees are soft as you tap from side to side, and you're not traveling the floor with too much distance. Again, ensure your hips are facing forward. So as you're marching, if you're doing a bicep curl, so the elbows are tucked into the side and the arms are coming, the wrists are coming up to the shoulders. So this is a little rehearsal of your bicep curls. So again, elbows into the side. Some people bring their elbows out to the side, but you need to lock them into the side here. So come back to a march. So an upright row. So when I say upright row, it's this movement here, is raising up with your arms. So although we're doing it as a warm up, it's good as a rehearsal as well. So taking the arms down, taking your hands forward. So as though you're doing a wall press up, pushing away. So the arms are shoulder height, your elbows are soft, your chest is lifted, and you're pushing forward with your arms. You can take the arms above your head now, so pushing up for a shoulder press. So keep your shoulders back so the movement is up above your head and not forward. Draw the arms down to the waist, up and out to the side. So you can keep a slight bend in the elbows. So again, you need to come out to the side. So when it's side, we don't mean coming forward here. So again, you feel your shoulder blades sort of lift and lower as you take the arms up and out to the side. Okay, so take the arms, another circle here, arms up in front, so front arm raises. So again, elbows are soft as you draw the arms up. So don't forget your breathing, don't hold your breath. It's breathing in and breathing out on exertion. So take the arms down, circle the shoulders, take the feet hip distance apart, just lift and lower your heels. So feeling a little bit of movement through the lower back, the knees are soft, there's no bouncing, there's no impact. Placing the heels to the floor, slight bend in the knees, elbows into the side, and a little twist from one side to the center to the opposite side. So again, your hips are facing forward. Think of your hips as being lights, especially in this dull weather. So your hips stay forward. So if your hips twist to the side, you can't see where you're going. Keep your shoulders relaxed. So the movement comes from your waist and above. So again, this is to mobilize through your spine. You can take the hands down the side of the legs, lengthen up through the legs just a little, shoulders back. Hands to the side, if you've got a seam in the trousers, center of your finger drops down and traces the seam as you move from side to side. So your head stays in line with your spine. You can lift the opposite arm up. You might find that you can reach down just that little bit further. So the heels remain down to the floor as you're moving from side to side. Okay, one more each side. And circling. So that's your warm up. No stretches, we're going straight into it. We can do the stretches at the end. If you've not got music, it's always good to have music. So as long as you can hear the voice and the instructions over the music, it's your choice of the music. Just make it a little bit of fun. So we're going to start the intervals. We have a short rest in between. We can call that an active rest. So we're still working, but we're not exercising to a great degree. So the first exercise is knee raises. So knee raises here. So back nice and straight. So just a demonstration here. So with your arms, you can take the arms up above your head. So we're going to do 1 minute of this. So you've had your demonstration. If you joined in just before, that's fine. Just means that you're doing the exercise for a little bit longer. So we're doing a minute interval, and then we're having 10 seconds rest before we go on to the next exercise. So you can always hold on to a wall, you can hold on to a chair while you're doing this exercise. So make sure the knees come to the chest, not the chest to the knees. One mistake is this sort of movement here. We want to keep the core nice and strong, lift the knees up. So you've done over halfway here. If you get tired, you can drop the arm movement down, keep the feet moving or take the arm movements away fully. But we're aiming here. You can add that little hop if you want to, so these are different levels. We've got 10 seconds left before we have a little rest. The next exercises will be half jacks. Okay, so this is your rest, a little march. So the arms come down, just marching on the spot. When you're marching, I'll show you the next exercise. So stay to that march for 3, 2, 1. Okay, so tapping out to the side. So half jacks. After the half jacks, you'll have a longer rest. And that rest will be marching on the spot just to get your heart rate back. So we're tapping out to the side. So you're traveling, extending the legs more than when you did that step touch earlier. So with your arms, you can keep a slight bend in your arms, or you can cross the arms across the center and extend out fully to the side. You can take it into a full jack if you're keen, but don't forget, we're doing low intensity today, but that's your option. So I'm going through the different options. High arms, taking the arms down. Got another 5 seconds before we have a 20-second rest. Okay, so bring it back to that march. So this is your rest. Always grab some water. Make sure you've had your medication before you started exercising, maybe a bit too late, but something to remember in the future. So a little bit more, and the next exercise will be a tap back. Okay, so when you're ready, a little tap back, demonstration, join in. So that tap back is taking the arms forward, both arms forward, keeping a slight bend in the knee. We make this more intense later. So taking the arms up to shoulder height, tapping back with your toes. So again, keep it smooth and rhythmic, and you're over halfway. After this, we'll slow it down. We'll have 30 seconds rest while I demonstrate the next exercises. So you've got another 10 seconds left. So arms coming up to the front, tapping out to the side. Okay, when you're ready, draw the arms down, bring it to a march. So this is your active rest while I'm showing you next exercise. So use this. So feet are hip distance apart, we're doing a squat. So push the weight into your heels. So you can do it with or without the arms. So you push the weight right back, so you sit back and your body. So a lot of people do this, but you need to do this. So push your bottom back. Now in the exercise, we're going to be taking the arms above your head. So that's your first demo. We did a tap back before. We're taking it into a lunge. So lunge your feet hip distance apart, tap back, keep that heel raised. So as you tap back, you should be able to see the tip of your toes, and that rear heel should be raised. So lunge back. We're doing a combination of both. So bring it to a march, feet hip distance apart. Let's go into a squat. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're doing 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, then into lunge back for 2. So 1, 2, into squats for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Add the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 lunges back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 lunge backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 squats. Arms up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 lunge backs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 lunges. 10 squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 10 lunges back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little march. Have some water if you need to. Now let's go into the weights. So grab the weights. I've got 2K weight. It's up to you. Low to medium weight because you're doing a few repetitions. So your first exercise, and again we'll have a little rest in between. So your first exercise is step touch. We did that in the warm-up. So we've done that in the warm-up and we did our lateral raises. So we're doing 1 minute of this with a 10 seconds rest as earlier. So when you're ready, okay, so bring in the arms. So again, stay rhythmic. Try to keep both arms the same height. You can bend at the elbows to make it a little bit easier, or extend the arms out. The pace of that tap, you can do quicker arms, that tap, or you can slow it right down. So the whole foot drops down to the floor as you take the arms up and out to the side. And again, keep that nice and rhythmic. Got another 15 seconds left. After 15 seconds, we drop the arms down to the side and a little march for 10 seconds. And your next exercise will be heel digs, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, you've got 5 seconds left. Okay, lower the arms down to the march. So this is your rest. This is your demo. Heel digs forward. So we're doing a heel digs forward with a bicep curl. Okay, when you're ready, so heel digs, that was your rest. So don't forget, you warm up, we keep those elbows into the side. The arms do a full range of movement, tapping down to the legs, right up to the shoulders. You can change the hand grip, so you're doing a hammer or hammering, hammer curl. To work different areas of your biceps, try to keep your shoulders back and down. And again, you're well over halfway. Then we have a little longer rest before I give you a demonstration of a forward lunge before we have the exercises. Okay, so taking the arms down, little march, don't put the weights away. So your demonstration is your active rest. So you're marching and just watching. So step forward with the knee bend. So again, as you step forward, You should just be able to see the tip of your toe. So that's your demonstration. So you can stay with this or aiming to do an upright row. So join in when you're ready. So time's ticking. So you had a longer rest then with that demonstration. Tapping forward, drawing the elbows up. Again, keep it rhythmic, keep it controlled. If you find that you've got knee problems and you find this awkward, just stay to or tap forward. But you're aiming to do the upright rows, nice and high with those elbows. Show you from the side. So I can still see the tip of my toes as I draw the foot forward. So you're almost here with this movement. Okay, another 5 seconds. Okay, weights down. Don't put them too far, but weights down. So a little march just to get your breath. Taking the intensity down a little bit, but just thinking about the different moves. So demonstration. So with your right leg, a knee raise up, a tap to the side, tap back. So up, out, tap back. Makes the brain think as well. Let's go. So knee up, out, back. So we're not swapping legs. Work to a pace that you feel that you're in control and you're not wobbling. I have to think about it then. Up, out, back. We're over halfway. Then we'll sort straight over to the opposite leg. "15 seconds. You can take the arms away if you want to. Oh, then a little march. So on your left leg, so it's up, out, back. Let's go. And again, that pace is up to you. Change to the arms. Up, out, back. Up, out, back. Up, out, back with the arms. Make it simple. So again, you can slow this down if you want to. If you find that you're wobbling around on your leg because you have a weak knee, it's better to do it a little bit slower without compromising your support leg. Again, we're almost here. We'll bring it back to a march. Up, out, back one more time. Okay, lovely, little march. Grab your weights. Again, you've done your squats, so just bringing it together. So you squat here. So we're going to do a combination. So we've not worked our chest. So it's a squat, push forward, squat out to the side, up to the front. So push forward, up, up. So punch forward, out to the side, up. So punch, out, up. Punch, out, up. Punch, out, up. Punch, side, up. This is your last exercise. Oops, got it wrong. Punch, side, up. Punch, side, up, punch, side, up. Okay, one more rotation, so punch, side, up. Brilliant. Little march on the spot. Put the weights away. And I think we're done. We'll just do some stretches. Hands round into your lower back. Keep your shoulders down. Lift the hands up out behind. Take the arms down, circle the shoulders. Take your right arm across. Drop it down, change it over. So the stretches are fairly quick. If you want to increase the stretch, you either do it again or hold it for longer. Take the arms down. Take your right leg forward, hinging forward from your waist. Feet are hip distance apart. Ankles and toes in line, hips are square. Keep your head raised, hinge forward. Raise that front toe up. See if you can reach down towards the toes. So slowly curl up, bring that same leg out behind. Hold onto a wall if you need to, or chair. So back as straight as possible, knees are in line, push that heel towards the centre of your bottom. We'll do the same on the opposite side. We can do more stretches another time. So that opposite leg forward, hips square, hinge forward, hands supported onto your thighs. So try not to drop your head, too much of a head rush when you come up. So push your bottom back, chest to knees, and then raise that front toe up. You can reach down towards that toe. So you should be getting stretched down the whole of your back of your leg and into your calves as well as you raise that toe up. So slowly dropping that toe down, slowly curling up, taking that same leg, bring the heel into your bottom. Again, back as straight as possible, knees in line, tilt the hips forward just a little. Nice deep breath. Okay, slowly lower that foot down to the floor. Circle your shoulders, take a deep breath in, you just take the hands across the chest and breathing out. So again, nice deep breath in and out. Lovely. Hopefully that sets you up for the day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Take care.